thank you for coming up and hanging out with the team at the farm here.
Oh my gosh.
We're very excited to have you, not only today, but also for the music on the 23rd and the dinner. So thank you very much.
This couldn't have been a better, more awesome location and vibe and collaboration with your awesome company. Just a couple of Maui peeps trying to make a name and represent.
That's it, grassroots.
I know.
No, it's super nice, and you got to work with the team on crafting a cocktail based on kind of
what I love.
Your main song?
Yes, my song Lotus. So I was telling them over there, I've always wanted to be a bartender. I worked at a very wide range of restaurants throughout my upbringing, from seedy biker bars to five-star restaurants, including Maui's own Mama's Fish House. And I just loved crafting beautiful cocktails, and even I was a barista too. So anything that has to do with presentation, flavor, and when I was in that little hut with Homegirl and we made this, I was in heaven. I got to go like this. It was so cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's kind of how we feel too, building out our cocktail program. And even making our spirits to where it's crafting it to a particular taste, right? And as I can imagine, as you're building a song or creating a song, it's very similar. You're looking at pulling things together for a whole. And for us, we do it with, cocktails most of the time, but also with amazing, artists like yourself coming through the farm.
Thank you. One of the things I was standing out to me when we were walking around your gorgeous property and being shown around by Cam and Chad, I love how they said you use what you have. You're resourceful. And yeah, there are a lot of similarities between what you do, even just the ingredients in the cocktails, not just the spirit part, but there's similarities between what you do and what I do. I have a awesome guitar player who lives right down the road from me. I'm not gonna go travel to another country to get a guitar player when this guy is just as awesome right around the corner. And there's an authenticness behind that kind of resourcefulness, and it creates something that you can taste in your ears or in your mouth.
Yeah, it's like that, being born and raised here and being able to flourish here with your craft is amazing. I'm sure there's numerous challenges that you had to go through on your side as well as our side.
Mistakes and lessons that you learned. Yeah.
But to be able to do it in Hawaii, I think is special. And you get to take that in your artist form to be able to perform around the country and bring that aloha spirit that we have here and we live with every day, but you get to share it not only in the islands, but around the country. And it's magical, and we thank you for doing it too.
Oh my gosh,
it's awesome.
We're so lucky. We're so blessed to be from here, and we're a reflection of the aloha that we have around us. She was saying that too, it's our kuleana, when you are so blessed to be from such a beautiful place and be surrounded by such beautiful people and the surroundings to reflect that.
Oh yeah. When did you start getting the music bug? Was it in the family? Did you just guys hang out in the garage and play, or what did you guys do?
My dad's sister was in Naleo Pilimehana, a female Hawaiian trio, so it's really cool to watch my auntie be famous, growing up, and it gave me the idea that I could do it myself, you can be a musician as a career, I didn't realize that.
Awesome.
And a female, and she did it right. They were able to do just that, not have to have a side job. And that's not always easy, especially in Hawaii. So that was always an inspiration. My dad was a public school teacher on Maui here for 35 years and a coach. So he didn't have any musical talent. I'm sorry, Dad, wherever you are. He would sing while we were driving to school and stuff. I remember the Boys to Men album was his favorite. He would sing that at the top of his lungs, and TLC. So I do give my dad a lot of credit for teaching me how to rap and stuff, because he would rap to his school kids to be funny. So my dad's sense of funny was what he taught me, and that was more my family heritage. But the music thing, I don't know, I guess it was just everybody has a little bit of musical talent, right?
It's you know, it's in you. Some people blossom like you, but
And
the
here's
rest
my
of us
guitar. Here you
sing
go.
in the shower.
Yeah, that's where it starts.
Yeah, no, that's pretty impressive because it's like similar to us. It's very entrepreneurial, I'd imagine, right? To be an artist, right? Your business is you. You are the brand.
There's no, but it made me really want to ask you, like, did you come from a long line of spirit creators?
Absolutely
No?
not.
What made you want to get into
Absolutely
this?
not. No, I was went to college in the mainland and lived in the mainland in California for a few years after college, and always wanted to come home. And when I came home, I got into you know, development, affordable housing development, and doing some stuff like that. But we were taking ag land and turning it into urban.
Cool.
And for me, it was,
I mean, not cool, but yeah, sorry. Cool that you're doing it, yeah.
you know, it happens. It's what, you know, there's no stopping that sort of thing of development. But what I saw was there was an opportunity to preserve agriculture, to build a value-added agricultural product that I could sell around the world. And I played around with a bunch of different stuff, and I ended up on spirits because of perishability, right? So you could grow something here, and then when you try to ship it, if it's rotten by the time it gets there, that's kind of not so good. So spirits, I was saying I was drinking and thinking, or thinking and drinking, one, you know, something like that.
I can relate.
Both were happening. And but that revelation of where spirits are crafted from an agricultural product turned into a value-added, you know, brand, and then from there it has, you know, a very long shelf life, so it can be shipped around the world. So that's kind of what we've been working on over the last 18 years when we started this.
Very grassroots beginnings, right? As I got the tour today, they were talking about, oh, it was just this particular little shack building and this little bar. And like, it does remind me a lot of my humble beginnings too, as you just build on the shoulders of what you've worked so hard on. So congratulations.
Right, that's what we call it, right? The local mansion, or
oh, yeah.
Right, where you start with the little box, and just over time, as whether, you know, our team, our family here on the farm grew, our sales grew, everything just kind of pieced along until we got to where we have the restaurant and the, you know, the awesome music like ANUHEA playing here. So
thank you.
Yeah, you know.
But I also love the family connection too. Like my little brother hit the road with me when I was getting paid $100 a gig to open up for Soja. The opportunity was there. I got to hit the road coast to coast, following behind their tour bus and a little rental car. But my little brother was my merch guy, my driver, my security. He would get my check signed at the end of the night. Like, that was my brother. And now, you know, I don't have to hire my brother anymore. God bless you, Jordan. But same thing with you. I'm sure your mom and dad were over here boxing up.
Yeah, they were out here weed whacking and planting all the first plants here on the farm. You know, 80 acres and having it start from scratch. It was my kids were out here. I have two daughters that are, you know, 19 and 21 now, but they're, you know, the pictures of them, they're out there with grandma and grandpa in the farm planting stuff.
That's priceless though.
Yeah.
That's good. Get your hands dirty. So my son, I'm trying to train him to either play an instrument or carry my guitar at least. So he's 11 now. So
that's good.
Carry the guitar for sure.
That's good. That's it. They learn a lot from us.
Yeah.
So it's important to drag them along wherever you go.
Yeah. And it's the island style, Hawaii style, right? Like hard work. We're not afraid of it. Utilizing what's around you. That's a big takeaway too. And like, reflecting the beauty, reflecting the aloha and the surroundings. I do it through my songs, you do it through your everything, through the visual of the ocean, colors and the, you know, the packaging, everything. And then of course the way it makes you feel. It's not like ow to drink, it's like super smooth.
Yeah.
Just like
thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. So with your new album coming out, what's kind of the build up to it here is, when's the launch? When's all the goodies? When can
my gosh.
Can we hear some stuff now, or do we gotta wait?
No, yeah, we'll be able to hear some stuff now. Some of the songs have already been released. Like I was saying before, like this is the most hands-on I've ever been on an album before. I'm totally independent. There's no one fronting money. It's just me. And I chose to make it this way. After things that I've been through and experienced, I really kind of did want to break it down to build it up again stronger. It's almost like a rebirth, or I call it a reblooming, hence the lotus, and a lot of things talking about growing. So the song Lotus and a few of my other songs have been released already. So we'll have those singles kind of in a nice, pretty package along with some brand new unreleased songs. And most of which we'll be sharing on this stage a little later this month.
Beautiful.
Next month.
Next month.
Yeah.
Oh, we're excited.
Yeah. There's songs that I just hadn't released yet, and I'm finally ready to. A good example is the Maui rain song, as it starts to rain here on Maui.
I mean,
Yeah.
we haven't had rain for months.
What?
Yes, thanks for coming, and thanks for bringing the rain.
I brought the rain from Kona, from Kailua Kona, where I live.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
But no, the Maui rain song, yeah, like I had written it right after the fires in Lahaina last year, and it was so emotional. My dad had just passed away too. I was just full of emotion, and it took me an entire year to finally finish the song and to finally get through the studio process of actually recording it without crying. So that's an example of how you just kind of let the song lead you. If it takes that long to finish it, then so be it. And if you think it's done, but you're not quite ready yet, don't do it. Just wait till you feel really good about it. That's kind of where it's at with this one.
That's pretty special, I have to say. Well, we're excited to be able to hear it, obviously, and see you perform it coming up here shortly.
I'm really excited.
How we doing? I mean, it's kind of raining. Who would, it's a blessing. I know, the Maui rain song.
I know.